Hi, I'm Rebecca J. Venton. Welcome to my knit and crochet channel.
Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a surgical mask that's knitted. You're going to be working from one ear all the way over to the other ear. And elastic's going to go around on each end to hold the mask on. Okay, let's get started. Okay, what you're going to need first, of course, is the yarn. I use Red Heart Super Saver, and today it's Dusty Gray. Alright, now the knitting needle, you want to use a size 8. Now it can be, two pair, or one pair, I'm sorry, or the circular needle, and you're just going to work back and forth. A yarn needle, thin elastic, and what you're going to want to make sure is that the elastic fits into the needle, and of course your measuring tape. Okay, this is what it's going to look like when it's done. This goes around one ear and this goes around the other. This will be the front side, and this will be the wrong side. Alright, and when we do get going, we're gonna knit going this way, the long way, with a knit, 2 purls, and a knit on the right side, and on the wrong side, which will be facing your face, is a purl, 2 stitches of knit, and then the rest purl till you get to the other side. And that sort of helps with the curl. Keep it from curling too much on you. Because knit, if I was to do the whole thing knit going across, it would really curl up. Okay, let's check out the pattern. Okay, this is the beginning of the pattern. Of course, the size 8 needle. And you're going to cut 2 pieces of elastic, 9 inches, the thin kind. And this is for small children, and this is for adults. And you're going to work that way. Let's see. Now for the first ear, which is the starting point here, and we're going to work way up like I said before, you're going to cast on 27 for the large adult, and cast on 19 if you're going to do a small child. Do your favorite kind of cast on. I like the long tail cast on myself. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got 17 on there. I'm just for showing you. Okay. Now, okay, get this out of the way. Okay, for the first row, you're gonna knit 1, purl 1, all the way across, and you'll have 1 stitch left over, which you're gonna knit. That way both edges look exactly the same. So, oops, sorry. So you're gonna knit. Let's get this into focus better. Okay. Purl. Knit. Bring it forward. Drop. Purl. Alright, you get the idea. Alright, and I'll show you what happens at the end. Okay, I've gotten to the last stitch of the first row, and we're going to knit that. Okay, turn your work. Okay, row 2. You're going to purl the first one and knit the second one. And you're going to do that all the way across. You're going to repeat. Purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1. Until you get to the last stitch. That one you're going to purl. Okay, so let's start by purling. Knit, bring it forward, purl, bring it back, knit. Okay, you get the idea? So let's get to the end and I'll show you what we do next. Okay, I got to the last stitch, and like it says, purl it. And turn my work. So I did row 1 and I did row 2. Now you're going to repeat row 1 and then row 2 2 more times. Okay, so let's go over this again. This will be for the large and this will be for the small. Everything's the same basically except how you start. For adult, you're going to cast on 27 in row 1 and then row 2. For the small child, you're going to cast on 19. And when I say the same, I mean just repeat exactly this. The only thing different is how many you cast on. It's that simple. Okay, so you're going to repeat row 1 and 2 2 more times. So that would be a total of 4 rows more. Okay, and I'm not going to do that right now, but I will show you that this is what it looks like right here. Okay, now we're going to work on the middle of the mask, which is this right here. All right, so let's move this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, for row 1, you're going to want to knit 1, then purl 2, and then knit across until you get to the last 3 stitches. You're going to knit 2, you're going to purl 2, then knit 1 in the last 3 stitches. And it, like I said, for the small child, it'll be exactly the same. So let me show you how that starts. So you're going to knit 1, bring it forward, purl 2, 1, 2. Okay, then you want to knit every stitch across until you get to the last 3 stitches. Okay, I'm at the last 3 stitches. Now we're going to work, Now I want to finish it off by bringing it forward to purl 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then knit the last one. Okay. Turn my work. Now we're going to work row 2, which for a small child will still be the same. Okay, you're going to purl the first stitch, knit the next 2, and then purl across till you get to the last 3 stitches. In the last 3 stitches, you're going to start with 2 stitches of knit, 1 stitch of purl. So let's see. So, purl the first stitch, knit the next 2, and purl across. Let me get some more yarn. Okay. Okay, now purl across till you get to the last 3 stitches. Okay, I'm at the last 3 stitches. Row 2. You're gonna purl 1. Knit 2. I'm sorry. I started at the beginning again. It's that. I want to do that. So knit 2 and then purl 1. Okay. Now you're going to repeat that row 1 and row 2. You're going to keep on doing that until your piece measures 7 inches. And in the small mask, you're going to do it until your piece measures 5 inches. And what I mean by that, start your measuring from your cast on edge, okay? And go up from there. Okay, once you get the correct measurement of either 7 inches or 5 inches, you're going to move on to your second ear edge. And then with the knit side facing you, as you can see, this is considered the knit side. This is considered the purl side. This will be facing your face. This will be facing the public. Okay. And what you're going to do is repeat rows 1 and 2 of the first ear 3 times. So you're going to go back up to the first ear edge. Forget about the cast on. We don't need that. But what you're going to do is repeat row 1 and 2 3 times. So that would equal a total of 6 rows once you're done. Forget about this part right here. Okay, so row 1, row 2, row 1, row 2, row 1, okay? Do that 3 times. And the same here. And then once you're done, you're going to cast off. All right? And casting off, what I would like you to do is cast off in pattern. And that pattern is knit 1, purl 1. Okay? That edge. So what you're going to do is you're going to knit 1, purl 1. You're going to have 2 on here. Take the one closest to your hand, bring it over. Okay? Now you're going to knit 1. Got 2 on there again. Bring it over. Your next stitch in pattern would be a purl. So purl. Bring it over. Your next in pattern is a knit. Bring that over. And you're going to repeat that all the way to the end. And when you do get to the end, you're going to cut that off. Okay? And what's going to happen next is you're going to take your, let's see, where is it? You're going to take and measure out 9 inches on this. You're going to, of course, weave in all your ends of your yarn. And see what I did? All I did was bring it to the edge, pick up just a knit. So it's basically every other stitch, every knit stitch that you see. Just run your needle through it. Okay, and you'll, if you look on the other side, well, you're going to pull it through. Oops. Well, anyways, you're going to pull it through just like that. And then you're going to knot it. See how it doesn't show? And then you can easily just move it to there. Okay? And that's how you make a surgical mask. Alright, hope my video was helpful. See you next time.